Action.
Alright guys, hello, welcome to the Unofficial Official Serious Jokers podcast, starring me, Michael Devlin.
The Ryan Anderson.
And myself, Jay Spence.
Way to
Alright.
make your voice sound manly.
Our topic today shall be zombie
Heroin.
apocalypse.
Is it good for you? Some say
No.
yes.
No,
No,
that's
Ryan, we
later.
need to talk about
later
zombies.
episodes. Later episodes. First,
Where we
we'll
all
be
try
talking
heroin on national TV.
about the heroin channel. Alright, but we're talking about zombie apocalypses, what you
Are we
do
now?
in them, and
Didn't
how
know
to
that was
survive.
agreed.
Shut the fuck up, Ryan.
Like, what would you do first in a zombie apocalypse?
Kill Jay.
Well, alright, yeah. Besides that, well, like I said before you rudely interrupted me, in our failed previous recording, because someone's a nincompoop, I would go...
James Spence.
No. I'd grab my family.
Who
then
are
you
dead because Jay
got
killed them.
interrupted me. Alright, and then I gathered that I would go get the most amount of food, grab our
Which
gun...
isn't enough for you.
Fuck you. Grab our gun from under the stairs.
From under the stairs. Is your gun Harry Potter?
Yeah, he actually is. He only comes out once a year. It's on Christmas.
It's to kill your family.
Yeah, it's to kill you. If you were like, hey Mike, here's all these supplies that I give you, I'd fucking shoot you, steal the supplies, and then piss on your dead body.
So, like every year.
Yeah. But
Alright. You get as much food as you can. Now, what's a good hiding spot, Mike?
I don't know. Sewer. The
Under
sewer.
a blanket.
Under a blanket, and I close
As
my eyes.
many
and it's not
5-year-olds will agree.
But what would you do, Jay?
If I had to do anything, I would go to a Dick's or any other sporting goods store.
Alright, Jay, this is a PG-13 podcast. Can you please not talk about what you would do to...
Piss. Goddamn right.
If you're at a sporting goods store, it's just logical. They have so much weapons and they have food that doesn't expire. I would
Such as
definitely live
granola
off
bars.
granola bars and beef jerky. I could live off that. And then if just get as much weapons as you can.
But the question is, you say they have real beef jerky, but
Do
my
you know
question to you is, where's the beef?
Oh, fuck off. Let's copyright it, Ryan.
We're gonna get sued.
Ryan, you're so smart. What would you do?
Well, let's see. Well, first off, I would grab the normal, like, equipment. I would grab, leave everyone behind, because, you know,
Condoms.
they're gonna slow you down. Plus, no one in my family is prepared for a zombie apocalypse. And I'm too much out of weight, in a sense, even though I was supposedly gonna run a marathon.
For PS4.
For PS4, yes. That's a story for another day. But I would grab food, equipment, toiletries, all that good stuff to prepare for the zombie apocalypse now and in the future. Any comments?
So you're telling me somewhere in your house you have
Toiletries,
zombie
yes.
apocalypse necessities. You said for now and in the future.
Yes.
So you're telling me you have prepared for a zombie apocalypse.
Toiletries.
Toiletries are what you prepared for a zombie apocalypse.
Yes.
First, you're crazy for even preparing about a zombie apocalypse.
Alright,
but what brought your first thing on your mind was shit. In a zombie apocalypse, I need toiletries.
Alright, Mike, can I cut you off for one thing?
Yeah.
Think about it. Zombie apocalypse, zombies are everywhere, you get huddled into a mall. There's a group of people there. There's a young, attractive woman there. You have Listerine prepared. Listerine and Orbit would prevent a dirty mouth. And guess what? You're repopulating.
No, we're not.
Not you. Me, because I got Orbit and Listerine. And yeah, not only that. Think about it. Let's say 10, 20 years in the future, somewhere in like, civilization is starting to, like, build back up. It's starting to, like, so you can't pay with food, or, like, you can pay with food and water. But let's say
It's going to come down to.
Yeah, but
You got
let's
hunters
say...
going out, farmers and stuff.
But let's say you're a traveler, right? And you decide, alright, I need both food and water. What are you going to pay with?
Any supplies that I have. So if I have some ammunition. I could give them like a clip of ammo, and like that.
But
Not
If
your
you have
fucking-
clothes,
What if
that
Not your
might be
stupid toiletries.
food, or if you want food and water, I guess clothes you could also go with. I
Well,
guess
what
like
if
if
you-
it's
Yeah,
harsh
yeah,
winter,
All right, look.
Yeah.
You have nothing.
winter's
Sorry.
coming, warm clothes.
Yeah, but you need those warm clothes. You don't have things to spare. This is 10, 20 years. Everything's overtaken. It's a barren wasteland. Have you ever seen Book of Eli?
So
Dude, I'll
what-
just go out and kill like an animal and make a fur coat.
With
Yeah.
what weapons?
If I've lived 10 to 20 years after a zombie apocalypse, I'm sure I've skinned a few animals.
And I have weapons to survive
Yeah.
those years.
That's when the toilet paper comes in.
Toilet paper.
Yeah.
So you're telling me you use toilet paper as a trading tool?
Well, not as a train.
Why can't
well,
I
yes,
just
I
go
would
use
do
a
that.
leaf?
Yeah, use a leaf. Like,
Because that's uncomfortable.
is your asshole that
All right,
pampered?
look, that's going to be a luxury in like 10, 20 years. You're going
No,
to want
it's not.
you're going to want 2, 3 plies. I'm going to be the richest person. I'm going to go up.
And
I'm
so,
gonna-
if someone was like, "Here, quick, you have 3 items that fit in your backpack." I'd be like, "All right, some food,
Twinkies,
water."
the last,
and-
no,
Look.
Twinkies.
Yeah, just food, water in general. No, you'd be like,
kitty-sized
all right,
water bottle.
get some cleaning
Don't
supplies,
want to be too
toilet
greedy there.
paper, and a toilet plunge. You never know when you're gonna need those because my asshole is so pampered. Ryan Anderson.
Whoa, why would
I
you?
just
Why would
imagine
that be
Ryan
pampered with the
being,
toilet
like,
plunge?
homeless with a
Why would
wagon
they-
or,
hold
like,
on,
a
wait,
shopping cart
hold on, wait,
full
wait,
of
wait.
toilet paper, being like, sir, you pooped yet today? If you are, you should buy one of these.
This is Ryan the toilet paper salesman.
Hold on. I would like to address
Like,
something that.
no one buys your stuff. You have to use toilet paper for clothes.
Oh, all right.
Toilet
Look,
paper for clothes.
look. Jay.
See someone decked out
Jay,
like a full suit of toilet paper, like a toilet paper
Jay.
bow tie.
I thought
Jay.
we were in a zombie apocalypse. Now it's Return of the Mummy.
Think about it. It's October 30th. You're like, oh shoot, I need to go trick or treating tomorrow. Can't go as a zombie. Everyone else is doing that.
You're like, Ryan, I'll give you the benefit that it could be a luxury if society has already started to rebuild stuff. But how much do you think it's going to be worth?
Like,
It's gonna be. It's gonna be worth whatever I
Imagine that we're
want.
trading for items.
All right. Can I pick? What sort of general area? Is it just anything?
Food and water, let's start with.
Food and water. All right. I want to say one roll of toilet paper because that's what you want. Now,
wait,
what
wait.
ply? Do I get like
Double
amount of
layer?
ply? Because certain
Yeah,
plies
double
will
layer.
like offer more.
Yeah, let's pretend there's only one type of ply, and it's 2 ply.
All right, 2 ply. All right. So, what I would do is I would be like, have this stuff, give them that, and I would receive exactly 4 Snickers and 2 child-sized water bottles.
all right, child-sized water bottles.
2, yes.
So, oh my god. So, toilet paper can now trade for child-sized water bottles, in your mind.
Child-sized
Do
water
you
bottles
get the
are
bottle included, or do you have to provide your own?
Who would trade for something to wipe their ass
child-sized water.
when I'm sure there's many trees and there's leaves?
Now,
But you're paying for luxury.
what if he traded it for another luxury good?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Like
made
a
more sense then.
toothbrush.
Yeah, like if someone had
Well, you
toothbrush.
said for food and water. You said for food and water.
I know, but that was just where we were starting out. But like, if you trade
Oh, I
that
didn't
for
realize
another
there was like
lux-
another 3 layers of this.
like that makes more sense, you know?
Alright. So, let's go on to like, alright. Zombie apocalypse has happened, and what would you.
What would your weapon of choice be?
Toilet paper.
Toilet paper. Mine would be.
Answer
Can we have like decked out stuff, or does that have to be simple?
Something you could easily get at your local hunting store.
I want to use the strongest weapon of the.
Crossbow.
Can I say my weapon?
Yeah.
I want to use the strongest weapon of all. Friendship.
Shut up, Brian.
No, crossbow. My crossbow would shoot the shit out of your friendship.
Not gonna lie, Mike, I am a bow and arrow person myself. But what I would do is I would like try to maneuver like some green arrow type shit together, and I would try to make some with rope, so I could like reuse.
I gotcha. I know what you mean. That'd be.
That's another thing. You can
Reduce,
reuse
reuse, and
arrows.
recycle.
Yeah,
You don't
3
have to really
arcs.
worry about running out of arrows until you like start to break them off, but that'll take longer. You know, you can't reuse
Yeah,
bullets. You can
that's
maybe
true.
melt down the shells, but
Well, yeah, so the crossbow is useful and packs a punch. It's silent. So,
also it's about an arrow.
well, yeah, I mean, crossbow does it for you for an arrow. You have to be kind of skilled.
I guess aim might be a little bit better.
Yeah.
All right, what else do we want to talk about zombies?
Dear God, we should have had a list. This is very unprofessional.
All right, hello, welcome to our unofficial official podcast for Serious Jokers, starring me, Mike Devlin.
Me, Jaden Spence.
And myself, Ryan Anderson.
And today we have a guest star, Nicole.
Also, Ryan
Gandello.
Anderson.
Nicole, yeah, she is Ryan's girlfriend. And here today, our topic is about
That
old
is not confirmed or denied yet.
why you hate them, why you love them. All right, so
They give me
who wants
free
to start
candy.
about old people?
All right, so it's either a hit or miss with old people because
You can either hit them with the cane or you can't.
because as we all know, my grandmom is the nicest person in the world.
She and she
She's
does.
amazing.
And growing up, I always thought that all old people were like this. And when I met other old people with my grandmom, they were nice to her. Like, old people are nice to each other. I remember I got into my teen years, and they started, like, yelling at me, cursing at me for being in the street. Like, I'm crossing the street, I'm at a green light, old person.
To be
Why?
fair, this get crossed by AJ was just walking down the center of I-95.
No, but it's like, it's either hit or miss, or, like, they're really nice or something. Like, I remember one time I was walking down the street, they just gave me a dirty look. I was like, I'm not doing anything yet.
Yeah, I agree with you. Like, your grandmom is probably the nicest person ever to walk this planet. And then my next door neighbor, she poisons cats with antifreeze.
The fuck?
Like,
Oh
she
my
just puts it in her
God, no.
lawn. To keep
Yeah,
cats off the-
she puts it in her lawn because like we have a lot of stray cats on our street, and
Still,
what
that's
she does
horrible.
is she pours antifreeze onto her lawn. So if a cat comes and tries to dig up her her lawn, they'll lick their paws and then they'll get poisoned by the antifreeze.
I'm gonna
Oh,
shove
God.
anti-poison or antifreeze down her throat.
Yeah, good luck with that. I will
I-
kick you so hard you will fall to the ground.
I am for what? Hitting the old lady? She's
Yeah.
poisoning cats. I like animals more than I like humans.
Yeah, but you shouldn't do that to a human. Like, still, she's
I'm not
old.
doing-
What are you gonna?
I'm
What
not-
do you expect? You can actually just like probably tip her over and she'll fall and can't get up.
I
Have
could
you ever
either
been
do
stuck
that or
behind an
wait
old
a
person
week.
while walking?
Yeah, that's when you
It's
push
so
them.
bad because it's like I don't want to walk in front of them because I feel like that's rude.
Oh
They
no!
want 'em
Yeah.
checking
If a
you out.
person is walking, like if an old person is walking, and like I don't know them, I'll cut in front of them. Like that doesn't
Well,
bother
yeah.
Have you guys ever seen the South Park episode, The Old People Driving?
me. No.
Oh my god.
Oh, like they all take their licenses because like, and then the old people retaliate and like start driving without licenses and they're driving everywhere. And it's like a haunted house, like an abandoned house. They go in every room. There's an old person in a car. I was like, this isn't the drive-through window.
Like it starts off, it's like Stan like running down the forest type area, and all of the kids are like, and he's like, "Is that your dad?" And he's like, "Stan," and he's like, "Yeah, dude, I think it's your dad." He's like, "Get inside the house." He's like,
Because they're playing street hockey.
"Yeah." He's like, "I swear that's your dad." And he's like, "Get inside the house." So he brings him and he goes inside the house, and all you see is like an old person drive through like the wall. It's like, this isn't the farmer's market.
Hey Ryan, that show's so kawaii.
That's so Raven.
God.
They've been doing this all day. But yeah, it's like old people. They either do that or this. Now, my question is, old people. Do
Old
you
people,
think they care about
leave
the
what you
world?
think in the comments section, or
Depends,
leave in the description.
Would you like to grow old, Mike?
Put it in your Tumblr tags. Just set a random post and then just put the whole thing in your Tumblr tags.
Nicole's Tumblr will be posted in the link below.
Put it in
Sounds
her
good.
s.fm box.
No, like every video I post, I have put her description in the link
He
below.
does.
Nicole,
does.
what do you think a good age for yourself to die is?
Now,
Like, you've done all you think you're gonna in life, and it just goes downhill from here.
Probably like late 80s, early 90s.
I said like 70s because I feel like I'd be a part of my grandkids' life if they're there,
Well,
and
I
that's
mean-
when like disease and stuff starts to overrun it. Unless you're my grandma,
Jay,
she'll like
I
live
hate to
forever.
break it to you.
Well, yeah, but
to
I
have grandkids, you need to have kids first, and to have kids, you need to have intercourse.
Yeah, never mind.
Well, I mean, like I said,
40.
like late '80s, early '90s, is because I'm going off of my grandfather. You know, he was in his mid 80s when I was born, and he passed away. So it's like you can't really decide when you're gonna have grandkids.
Well, to be
So I mean,
fair,
like
all
he
right,
lived a
all right,
pretty
look,
fulfilling life by the
look,
time he
Nicole.
passed. So
Nicole, I don't want
Yeah.
to. I think you're being completely and utterly retarded because in today's society, there's a show called 16 and Pregnant, and people
Well,
get rejected
yeah,
from
I'm
that
talking
show.
about smart people.
I would
Smart
recommend
people who
moving
actually
out of
can.
this neighborhood.
I truthfully, like, for me to live, like, it depends on when I would, if I do ever have kids. It depends on when I had kids, because if I had kids, I want to live like 80. But if I don't, like, I don't know, really any time would be fine.
All right, I've seen Sword Art Online, and I'm just ready to die. It's just that show is so terrible.
It's so weird, dude.
It's so
it
bad.
just, it
It's
takes
bad.
really weird turns.
It's bad.
But I don't
But
want
yeah, like I
that.
feel like 70s, it's like you're good. You start to deteriorate at this point.
You know,
Yeah.
disco is
And then you go to the
around.
doctor and they ask you questions and you just stare at them, as I've been told by like old people.
Mr. Rich.
Well, I mean, not all old people deteriorate in their 70s. I know an 85-year-old woman who still smokes and drinks a lot, and she's
She
still up
just
and running
won't
and
die.
healthy as
It's
anything.
terrible.
She's trying to kill herself.
Are you sure she's 80 and she doesn't just look like she's 80?
No,
from
no,
smoking?
believe me, she's like 85.
Like 85. I don't like this number change.
It's
First
like
it was
she's around 85, between like the ages of 83 and 85.
my dad has told me to kill him when he gets to like a certain age, which is like deteriorating.
Did he kill his dad when he got to a certain age though?
Is
Um,
it a tradition in the Anderson
Oh my God.
family?
Is this some kind of
it's-
Jewish tradition?
Oh, damn it, Jay! You beat me to it.
I mean, I wouldn't know. I never met my grandfather, so
What do you
What?
think old people think of when they like get older?
Probably
Where they
was
can
fucking
fart.
gonna die, and why does my butt hurt? I want to get out of this chair.
do you think handicapped people are handicapped because we don't allow them to be free and walk?
Oh.
No, we choose you to sit in a wheelchair.
I'm not talking about like people that are actually paralyzed. Just like, you know, the really fat people that you know aren't paralyzed. They're just really
Yeah.
fat.
Yeah, you ever see those like really obese people on the scooters and stuff because they can't like
Oh, I
support
see them all the
themselves?
Yeah.
Ryan.
Called a mirror. So I feel that in every person, there's either like one TV show or one movie that person truly hates. Like, I don't mean like.
Do I have to have
yeah.
a reason, or is it just like I just heard of it and it's like nope?
Well, no. Like,
High School Musical.
shut up, Nicole.
Fucking hate it.
Honestly, it's an amazing movie.
All in this together.
No.
Here we stand.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
I'm pulling up the lyrics.
I was
Hold on.
singing.
No.
Three white guys sing High School Musical.
Hold up.
My nightmare.
Well, if you want, we can all like memorize Black Alicious' alphabet aerobics.
Yeah, and be massively white.
Artificial amateurs, art at all things.
Alright, no.
Analytics.
I think I found the thing I hate. Whenever Jay talks.
You need something that doesn't happen too often.
Alright. No, but I'm talking about like Napoleon Dynamite. I hate that movie with a burning passion.
What?
That movie is terrible.
That movie's fine.
You're terrible.
Shut up, Nicole. No, that movie's
Shut
terrible.
up.
Shut up, Mike. That movie is the worst movie I've ever seen.
Really?
Yes. I've seen Birdemic, Shock and Terror, and Napoleon Dynamite is still worse.
Oh, you guys can't hear this.
No, Birdemic is horrible.
No.
Birdemic sucks.
That's, yeah. Alright, well, it's cutting out, so. Anyway.
It's a movie I hate.
See, There's always
What's that one Happy Gilmore movie? Like, I think like he produced it or whatever, and it's like the Benchwarmers.
yeah, where
I
the
hate that movie.
Rob Snyder is a baseball player.
Oh yeah, Rob Snyder. I don't know why I said Adam Sandler.
Well, it is Happy Gilmore. I'm pretty sure.
Is a carrot.
He's whatever he wants to be.
Okay, so what's our topic?
Crazy septa stories.
Alright, Jay, why don't you start off?
Well, I would like to start off because this happened recently. I got kicked off the bus.
Why?
Alright, so I was getting close to my stop, and I was like, okay, I'll go to the door. I was like, oh, okay, I'll just go to the door so I'm there. And this old woman was getting on, and she had one of those stupid, self-shopping bags.
Yeah.
And the guy was having trouble trying to get the wheelchair thing to go down. So I was like, alright, I'll just pick it up for her. I reached down, grab it, and she, yelled at me, and accused me of trying to steal her stuff. And the bus driver kicked me off the bus for it.
I feel like this has happened before to you.
It's happened a lot. I always get kicked off the bus for stupid stuff.
Why don't you just not help people?
Because she was taking forever. The only reason why I was helping her so I could get to my stop faster.
You should have said, hey, do you need help?
I don't know. I didn't think of that at first.
So, alright. So, Jay, your solution is, let me just go grab someone's stuff and pull it up and not think that they're trying to take it. I mean, if I was...
Well, no, I didn't,
I'd be in the same
grab it. I was like, oh, here, let me help you. And
No. If then she would have been okay with...
What's the banging sounds?
That was a door. I'm sorry. People don't
Multiple
usually
times.
go through the stairwell.
Go into your room.
Can't.
People
There's
are in
people.
my room. People are in my room. They're
Anyway.
not quiet.
Yeah, and they're not attractive. So,
We've learned.
Nobody cares.
I care a little bit.
yeah.
Nobody
do I.
cares if they are or are not attractive. You
I
don't
have to look
bring
at
that
them.
up.
I have to look
I
at
don't
them. I
fucking
can't.
care.
Language. This is a family-friendly podcast.
Well, you can bleep it out.
I cannot. I do not have that ability yet.
Fuck.
Yeah, I was going to say, I did a playthrough of Mario is Missing, and I had almost 100 curse words.
Alright, should we go back to the conversation?
Yes, please.
Mike, do you have any crazy bus stories?
Well, now I'm really myself, but that one with me and you with the prostitute and the old horny man.
Dude, that was a nightmare. Alright, Ryan, you weren't there for that day.
No, I was not. Gladly.
So, me and Mike get on the bus after school, and there's one seat open, and I was like, alright, I'm gonna sit here. Now, you know how the bus has people on both sides, 2 seats?
Yeah.
Well, I'm on one, and I have this woman next to me who looks like, the definition of prostitute.
Nice hair, nice
She was a
clothes.
lady of the night.
Boots, a bikini practically on. There was probably a fur scarf in there somewhere.
How old was she? I feel like this is important.
She looked like she was maybe in her mid to late 20s, but she definitely used drugs, so she looked really bad.
Oh.
And then there's this old guy next to me on the other side of the aisle though.
Offering money.
And no, he nudged me and was like, yo, get her number, learn right, and this, that, the other thing, saying all these preferred things, get her number and shit like that. It's no.
I am 12.
And she looked at him and starts saying all this shit, oh, I'm old enough to be this kid's mother. And they're arguing.
And then after that, the old man himself tried to get the prostitute.
I got up and I was like, Mike, we're getting off the bus. And he was like, this isn't our stop. I don't give a shit. We're getting off the bus. I'm going out the door. He got up and sat down next to her.
Oh, no.
I was like, I don't want to know how that story ended, but...
Creepy old guy.
Probably with a bitch slap.
That is the story of how I met Nicole.
Yeah.
And that, you see, kids, that's how I met your mother.
Kids today won't get that reference.
Another problem with the bus is all the people who use drugs
People.
on. Remember that one time I accidentally bumped the old guy who threatened to beat the shit out of me?
Yeah.
Sounds like a fun time.
I'm trying to get to the back because that's the only available seat, and I have my bag, and I forget about it sometimes. So I guess I accidentally hit this guy with it. And he was like, "Don't
wait.
do that to me, man. Don't do
Yeah,
that."
no, I do have a crazy SEPTA story. It was actually at the beginning of this year. It was me, you, I think Ryan was on the bus. I think he was in the back, and some other people. And the bus was completely filled. And this guy who he was fat. He was like really, really, really fat. He comes up to me. Well, no, I come up to him and was like, "Hey, buddy, can I sit down?" And he just looks at me, and I'm like, "Fine."
How dare you take one of his 2 seats?
So I'm standing there, and the bus is packed, and like everyone's like pushing into everyone. So, my bag hits him like in the shoulder, and I'm like, "Oh, dude, I'm so sorry. Like, the bus is packed. Like, I can't do anything." He looks at me again. My backpack like slightly grazes his shoulder, and he pushes my backpack and pushes me. I'm like, "Are you kidding me?" And then he just doesn't say anything, and then he gets off the bus at the next stop. I was like, "What?"
That's why he pushed you. He like knew. He's like, alright, I'm getting off next stop.
Oh, and speaking of buses, you know who like can be the most annoying people in the world? People who
Jews.
drive SEPTAs.
Oh yeah,
They're either really nice or really
Wait,
annoying.
no, I actually do got a story. I forgot about this. Me and Jay were walking down, and we were heading to Best Buy to go get Jay's tablet.
Oh yeah, I love
And
this story.
we were like right by the bus stop. Like we were a foot away, but we weren't going to be like directly by the bus stop. But because there was mud and everything on the ground, we were like,
And snow, like Mike, it was like right when we had the snow.
yeah. So we were like, all right, well, we're not going to stop. But we were close enough where you could honestly be like, all right, well, I guess they're waiting for the bus. Me and Jay were talking, and he pulled up. He opened the door, and like
Said something to us.
No, we were walking forward, but we didn't walk like fast enough. No, he gave us like 2 seconds. He's like, "Oh, guess you guys aren't getting on this one," and drove off. Luckily,
There was this really big guy that was like trying to cross the street.
yeah,
He walks in the street and just makes the guy stop.
yeah. It's like, "Hey, dude, they're trying to get on." So luckily, we were able to get on. Yeah, they're terrible. Yeah, so like, SEPTA's terrible, but honestly,
Oh, and for anyone watching this that doesn't know what SEPTA is,
it's a bus. It's a bus.
Yeah, it's a transportation still in Philadelphia.
Yeah, they pretend like, oh, we're so amazing, but they're not. They keep on arguing about wages, but they don't deserve it. I'm all for people that need the stuff, like need the money, but a lot of them do not deserve it because a lot of them are jerks, and it's just terrible. Now, give or take, I do appreciate some SEPTA drivers.
Oh yeah, like the guys who are like, it's $2.25, and it's like you only got $2, and they're like, it's fine, good.
Yeah, that, and because it's just a little thing, but they're driving because they're going to Nicole's college, right? To get to her college,
Oh,
there's like,
so many winding roads.
yeah, there's like winding roads, and it's like very tight. There's this like one street that can't even fit like one bus.
You know what else was
Yeah.
good?
Oh my god.
Friendship.
Yeah, our friendship.
Type button.
Nothing's gonna break that apart. Cole, what were you thinking of?
Except for Minecraft.
Ryan.
Anyway, Jay. Anyway, yeah, but there's like this one street that's like can barely fit one car, and there's always people that like park on like the season, like and on the sidewalk, and every time like the bus has to make like this wide turn, and I think like it's honestly like you're gonna crash, and they don't.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's insane. So I do appreciate that little thing.
Very scary. I was on at one time where, a person nearly hit a car. I was like, this is not good.
But they never do.
Not the best drivers.
Alright, should we end it there?
Alright, well, I just want to do, like, a quick thing that I feel like I should do. Alright, coming up, recently on stuff, I'm basically just going to give you a rundown of what's going to come to, either podcast or film or stuff. So, a lot of video games. are going to be coming out that we're going to do. We're going to do some Let's Plays of just little games. Scare games. We're going to try.
Most underground games that
A lot.
people didn't know.
A lot of fun.
All time that we're hipsters, we all actually are.
Well, Jay is.
Right. Stop denying it. You're a hipster.
I was hipster before it was cool.
Except the sister.
I was a hipster before it was cool.
Here.
Oh, and if you guys like these videos, like us on Facebook and YouTube. Serious Jokers.
We're on Facebook?
We're about to be on
Oh,
Facebook.
sweet. Did not know that. See, new thing
We'll be on
happening all the
Facebook by
time.
the time this video comes out.
So in 12 years?
Yep.
Alright, no, but, video games...
Hey, the video will come out the same time that the GTA 5 plays.
Our Metal Gear Solid 5.
Yeah, when that game comes out.
No, but basically that we're also going to be doing animated shorts that are based off these podcasts. Also,
Ryan's going to be doing animation.
yes.
I'm helping.
Yeah, he's helping. So is Nicole.
Sure.
So is Nicole.
Sure.
I myself am writing a horror film, which is very cool. It's very amazing. I do not want to give any details, but Nicole, you have read part of the script.
I have.
Without giving anything away about what it's about. What do you think? Yeah, would you say it was good? Say
From
yes.
what I've read, I think it's really good. Some things still need to be explained, but it's only like the first portion of it, so things are still running.
Yeah.
But everything is
Nicole,
good. But
meet Ryan and say your true opinion.
It's
no, in honesty, it is good.
yeah.
Oh yeah, guys.
Hmm?
We're now on Facebook.
We're now on Facebook, so there we go.
I just have one question. Should I put us as a local business, a company, or entertainment?
Entertainment.
Well, you know, we're a company.
Nicole can provide the entertainment.
Oh god, what kind of entertainment? Fictional character?
We're not a fictional character.
Radio station?
We are partially a radio station.
This
But-
does count as a radio station.
But go on, list the stuff.
I'm
Actually,
looking
no.
at stuff that actually would count. Movie?
Actually, stop.
TV channel?
No,
TV network?
no,
No,
Why is there no other? Book?
other.
no.
We're a book now. Oh, alright, so basically, while they're doing that in the background, can you guys be quiet, because I need to edit this out. I myself will be coming out with a new YouTube channel. Not sure what it's called, but it will be posted on the Facebook page, and it will contain, it will contain, like, everything that I'm doing for the film, all the behind the scenes and stuff. I cannot talk today. And,
Forever.
ever. I'm only good at one thing, and that's being mildly attractive, and even that I'm failing at, because, well, yeah. Yeah, I'm doing a little thing where I'm basically just gonna pick apart creepypastas, because I'm addicted to them, and there are a lot of bad ones, and that is it for this, honestly. Alright, so, yeah, thanks for watching. Shut up, Mike. Actually, it is Girl Scout cookie season, so
It is.
reminder, so get your Girl Scout cookies if it's still
I don't know when this is going to be posted.
in like a week.